This is Christopher Morrell with the Morrell Law Firm. I represent Brian Robinson in his toll booth wreck case. And after this accident, his life was never the same. This is his story.
Right at first, I remember kind of thinking to myself, man, where's that? I felt like a semi plowed up in there. I just felt, get knocked forward.
It was a typical Wednesday night here in Houston, a little after 9 o'clock. Brian Robison had just pulled up to the Central Plaza toll booth on the Sam Houston Tollway, and he was paying the attendant just as he had done countless times before. And then, one driver's moment of inattention causing lasting consequences for many people that night. A 33-year-old man, Willie Moore, was killed right there, crushed to death in his car. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. It was all over the TV news that night and in the days that followed.
Well, good morning. Right now, the toll booth has reopened to customers coming through after that deadly crash last night. Deputies say the driver of this Dodge Durango lost control and swerved from the 𝒆𝒕� lane to a cash lane at the Central Plaza toll booth Thursday night. They say the driver slammed into the back of a Buick, pushing it into a pickup truck hauling a trailer.
Brian's pickup, which was towing a small trailer, was just ahead of Moore's car. The trailer, as it turned out, is what saved Brian's life, though it did make it a lot more difficult. Emergency crews rushed Brian by ambulance to Memorial Hermann Hospital, where doctors began treating him for severe pain to his left arm. At the time of the impact, it was still extended out the open driver's side window. But it was in the days and weeks after the accident that Brian noticed growing pain in his neck and shoulder, as well as his left knee and lower back. Ultimately, after seeing several orthopedic specialists and starting a months-long regime of physical therapy, Brian underwent corticosteroid injections to his knee, his shoulder, and his cervical and lumbar spine. Measures that helped temporarily, but the pain from those injuries continues to this day.
It helps some, but you can, and I've got a pinched nerve in my neck and stuff, you can still tell it's not like it was before the wreck. You still have, my knees still bother me, and that pinched nerve will act up, and sometimes my hand will go to sleep while I'm just sitting there. My skin cancers have actually gotten, a lot of them have gotten worse. Matter of fact, my brother said I had one on my cheek that was as big around as his pinky, and he watched it triple in size shortly after the wreck, just from the radiation exposure and the stress.
And when you combine Brian's direct physical injuries as a result of the accident with his ongoing skin cancer, which has been made worse as a result of that wreck, Brian's life has not only been degraded, but his lifelong medical care requirements are now more expensive. After a thorough examination, prominent Houston physical medicine specialist Dr. Zainab Khan put together this life care plan for Brian. She conservatively estimates that just the cost of such things as physical rehabilitation, medication, and routine diagnostics will top $590,000 over the course of Brian's expected lifetime. Despite Brian's ongoing physical discomfort, he manages to do some chores at his parents' house here in Brenham, Texas, and when he can, he helps his parents run a small bait shop next door. But with his limitations, he is not counting on much beyond this.
I thought I was going to start getting stuff paid off and kind of get my feet back underneath me, find me something I can, something to do. Cause I'm one of those people, I really like helping people. I don't really like people in a situation where people have to do for me more. My family's really been good to me. I really appreciate all the help they've given me through the years, physically, emotionally, and everything else.